void your fasting, scholars say, are 7. So memorize them, and then you don't have to worry about anything else, because now you know that these 7 nullify your fasting, so anything else does not. First of all, eating and drinking. So eating and drinking, anything that goes into your stomach, through the mouth or through the nose, then this nullifies your fasting. Even if you swallow a stone, it nullifies your fasting. Secondly, whatever takes the role of food and drink, such as the IV, if you have glucose, for example, that you can live for 3-4 days without eating and drinking, just because of this IV is going into your veins. So this nullifies your fasting. And this means that if I take antibiotics, if I take Voltaren shots, if I take insulin, if I take penicillin, anything that does not nourish me, that does not take the role of eating and drinking, this doesn't nullify your fasting. So if someone says, if I have to take vaccines, does it affect my fasting? No, it doesn't. I have to extract a tooth and the doctor gives me or anesthesia, does it affect my fasting? The answer is no. Thirdly, vomiting intentionally. I ate too much, I have something going on, I don't like it, I put my finger or smell something and I vomit intentionally, this voids my fasting. If I ate too much and I feel disturbed and all of a sudden, without me helping it, I'm throwing up, I'm vomiting, this is unintentional, it doesn't affect your fasting. Fourthly, cupping, and this is an issue of dispute among scholars. So the most authentic opinion, it's safer not to cup while fasting. Cupping is having scratches and slashes on the back of your neck or on your shoulders and then extracting the rotten blood. And it's a form of healing and medication. It is good, the Prophet encouraged it, ﷺ. But during fasting, refrain from it because it's an issue of dispute. However, taking samples of your blood for the hospital is totally permissible. Bleeding from your gum while the dentist is working, does not affect your fasting. Try not to swallow it. What else? Donating blood, if it wears you down and it's a pint or two, if in this case, make it after Maghrib. And if you don't have the possibility to make it after Maghrib, then do it and make up for that day. Fifthly, ejaculation. Any person ejaculating while he's awake, of course, because this is different than nocturnal emission. What you suffer or what you have of what they call wet dreams when you ejaculate while sleeping, this doesn't affect your fasting at all. But if you do it intentionally while awake, by looking at something or thinking or masturbating, this nullifies your fasting. Sixth is intercourse, and this is the highest of all. And we spoke about the expiation in the beginning. Seventh is the blood of menses or postnatal bleeding. These two, if they exist, then the fast is void, even if it's seconds before the adhan of the Maghrib. Now, if you look at toothpaste and look at these 7 categories, you will find that as long as it doesn't go into your throat, you're in the clear.